Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. We got another busy day today. First thing I got to do is get these gas cans prepped with the Stable 360. Natalie and I need to head 2 towns over to the vet a little bit later. I forget what we're going for, but the vet is a large animal vet, so he's on the road most of the time, so we have to hit him when he gets in. So he'll give us a call when he's going to be in the office, and we have to meet him there. I think it's for wormer, but I'm not sure. I got to get these owls down to the vineyard. These get placed on the end posts, and I move them around every day or possibly 2 days. They're filled with sand down here. I have my tools to remove the extension pins. There's a little bit over 100 of them. That's going to take a while. I need to mix up some glyphosate and do just a tiny little touch-up on the rows in the vineyard for the grasses that have resprouted. And I've been watering the trees up here that I planted. We have a drought going on, and I've been watering all the ones along the road and going down into the pasture, the ones from last year. I've watered them once already with the hose, and now I got to do it again. It's been a week since I did that, or actually over a week. And ideally, they should have an inch of rain a week. And there hasn't been any recordable rainfall in nearly a month now. So I got to do that. And then I've been fertilizing the trees along the road here. I'm trying to get all the trees that are actually in the sun. The ones in the woods should be fine. The trees along the road here, I've been watering with these watering cans, but I sprung a leak in it last time and put a patch on it. Hopefully that works, but I just fill them up and lay them on the side. Everything's on a hill here, so it's actually kind of like that. And then I just open the cap a bit. It has to trickle out so that it soaks in deep. Otherwise, it's just going to be on the very surface, and it's not helping much there. So I got to fill these two and get them in place and let them sit. I already started the watering of one of the trees with the hose. I let the hose sit on there, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on if I remember it or not, or if I'm right in the middle of something. But right this minute, I have to find the dog again, Izzy, and take her for a walk. Oh, there she is. Okay, want to go for a walk? All right, let's do it. Okay, for some reason, I can't find my Stinkum spray bottle anywhere. Searched the whole house, searched out here, searched in the greenhouse. It's just nowhere to be found. The trees, when I put the water on the trees, they are growing just great. And they have all kinds of new stuff growing on them. So I got to get the new stuff sprayed, and I'm going to do that as I move the hose. So I'll fill up another one. Oopsie. you can see all this beautiful new growth, and that doesn't have any stinkum on, so gotta get them sprayed before something comes along and destroys them. I'm just gonna get these very outside ones. Yeah, I don't think they can get that tall one. Okay, you can see my water here. It's just trickling in. It's been on this tree for about 45 minutes. Now I'm going to move it to that tree and spritz that tree, and then I'm going to work my way all the way back to the other end. It'll take all day. Okay, this is the tree that was really mangled by the horses, and it's got a ton of regrowth. So I got to make sure that they don't bite that stuff off when they're in here again. We actually need to get them in here really soon so they don't completely denude the pasture they're in, because they got to go back in there in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to have to set up those fences. I wasn't even thinking of it until just now, but I have to reset up, or not reset up, I have to make a much better fence than this for the next time they're in here. I mean, they could even just stand right here and eat all this stuff right off. Yeah, these leaves, these new ones, are really nice, but the shape of this tree is kind of funky. But I guess it'll be all right. This stuff really stinks. Okay, that's it for this. The next tree that will get watered is this one right here, and I think I'll spray that when I get to it. The ducks are all right next to their pond, yet they haven't jumped in yet. Come on, ducks. Natalie was told to refill that bowl and put it further on to the platform there. We're trying to get them to know that that's a place they can swim. But for some reason they haven't jumped in yet. It may look too hard to get out, but once they get it, they'll swim in there all the time. Come on, you crazy ducks. I think it needs more water. I'll have to get that done too. Okay, I got to get these into the vehicle for when we head to the vet, and I'll put these up right now, and I just happen to have enough glyphosate to easily do the vineyard, so I should get that sprayed right away as well. Okay, the vet called and we got to rush to the vet, but the car is full of stuff from somebody that's moving, somebody we know that's moving back to Milwaukee, so had to make a little room, but I don't think we have room for the dog in here. And Natalie can't find the dog collar. The place we're going is, oh, right around 45 minutes away, and he said to meet him there in 45 minutes. So we really got to get moving. Okay, we're at the vet in small town USA. That's the main road in town. And where's the edge of town? There's the edge of town right there. Bean field right there. And that's actually part of the farm back there. So there's only, the town is 3 roads wide. Or no, actually only 2 roads wide. That's a hill right there. It goes down. Yeah, this is a large animal vet. This is a head gate. They bring these to farms, and then they use these cattle panels to funnel cattle in here. They can use it for horses too, but these are mostly for cattle. Funnel the cattle in here and then do what you need to do to them. Give them shots, put the ear tags in, that kind of stuff. And inseminate them, whatever you gotta do. And it turns out we are here so Izzy can get shots. That's the school right there. That's where Natalie plays, or used to play. Now they don't play sports anymore because of the COVID. Got a military convoy coming through town just as we're leaving. They all look like carriers for tanks or something. See if we could see them a little better. They all kind of took off. Yeah, those are all carriers. And then a couple other things in the back. That's interesting. Okay, and we are back again. Now I gotta move that water to the next one. It's been on that tree for, probably twice as long as it should have been. Boy, these zinnias are just gorgeous. Some of them, like that one right there, is probably 4 feet tall. They're between like 2 feet tall down there and 4 feet tall up here. Some are doubles, some are singles. Where's a double? There's a double. And there's a double, and that's a single. Yeah, just gorgeous. All right, it's been about 2.5 hours since I started this water, so this one got a real good soaking. All right, hopefully the wind doesn't mess this up. But the ducks are in their little pool. Now we just have to fix that ramp a bit and fill the pool the rest of the way. But it looks like 3 of them are in there right now, and one's at the base of the ramp, and of course Eve is standing on the ramp. Yeah, that's real cool. The water gets so dirty that it needs to be changed daily, and this will just make it so much easier to do that. Alright, we'll have to make a video on this. This has to be fixed so that that ramp goes straight across and is easy for them. But it looks like they can get out no matter what. I made that whole nice little ladder to get out, but this one's just going right over the edge. Okay, good. Now I got to get the owls in the vineyard. But first, I need to unload this gas. When we went to take the dog in for her shots, we forgot to pick up gas. So I just had to go down to the closest town and pick up gas. These plants right here, one right there, one right here, and a big sprawling one up there, are all tillage radish. And I haven't explained about tillage radish this year, but I planted the entire vineyard with tillage radish when I first started. And what it does is it gets massive. It has a massive root. Not enough. It has a massive root, which is the radish itself. This one isn't that big yet. It's laying sideways, but that will get like that big around, and it'll go down, oh, I don't know, maybe 6 feet. They say more than that, but probably right around 6 feet. And when it dies back, it'll leave like a hole punched through the heavy clay. This is all heavy clay under here. That hole will soon fill up with debris, grass clippings, and when I fertilize the vineyard, I toss some down in there, especially the phosphorus and potash. Phosphorus and potash, when you toss it on top of the soil, it forms a crust on the top of the soil. It doesn't move very well through the soil. So this not only breaks up the heavy clay underneath the vineyard, but it's also a way to get nutrients down deep into the soil. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, it is just insanely hot, so when I come back, I'm gonna come back towards sunset. I'll come back with a little bit more glyphosate and just wrap up what's in this row and then start taking these pins out. I gotta spray this tomorrow. is it. This is very heavy. Now I'm going to have to roll this back up to the house, and I should get these out of here. We're going to get about 1 inch of rain tonight, and I don't want this filling up with water, so let me get this back up to the shed and I'll talk to you there. Okay, I'm up by the shed. It's getting dark out. I think I'm just going to leave these where they are tonight, and I'll just dump the water out tomorrow. This thing is well sealed and it holds water, so that's why I wanted to get them out of here, but it is what it is. All right, I still have my hose running water onto one of the trees. You can't always count on rain when they say it's going to rain, so I'm just going to keep watering until about midnight while I produce this video. So that's going to have to wrap it up. So tomorrow I'm going to do a review of the new Chapin backpack sprayer and do the last spray down in the vineyard. So you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you give the video a like and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.